Peachy here, going to bring you highlights from the Quaker State 400 at Kentucky Speedway, and this one is, I promise, is going to be much better than the other races at this track. It is an all-Chip Ganassi front row. Jacob Lawler and Nicky Maxwell started on the front row for the race, as we're green here in the Quaker State 400 at Kentucky, and Jacob Lawler gets a good start over his teammate. A couple laps later, though, Peachy would battle for the race lead, and Peachy would get a little drafting help from Kyle Collins, and he gets the race lead. This is a repaved version of Kentucky. The last one we did was terrible, so I decided to go with the much older version, but it's repaved up to its current configuration, so it's the closest as good racing of Kentucky as you're going to get here in this series. I'm hoping this version is really good for racing. Collins led, by the way, but Zachary Fitzwater is going to take the lead away. It was 3 wide at one point. The 18 Cullen France is trying to battle for the race lead. We got a spin in the back. Jacob Lawler gets taken out along with a couple cars, and Cullen Francis gets a good draft from Mike Turner, and he will lead us to the yellow for the first time today. And here's that wreck. Jacob Lawler was in it, and somehow, some way, he was able to keep his car going after spinning. I'm not sure how he did that, but he did, and he kept his car going even after spinning out once. But for these guys, they weren't so lucky. Ashley Reynolds, Angel Olvera, Jay Jefferson were involved. And there is Robbie Bogus, and I think Olvera went for a couple flips there. And here's another look of the wreck. As you see, Luke Walker was also one of the victims, but he also was able to get away from it. John Arner was in the grass, and there's Angel Olveras getting flipped upside down a couple times. A hard crash in the number 15. That brought out a first caution of the race. Francis leading, but Mike Turner going to battle him for the race lead in the 88. Turner looking for his first career victory here in the series. We've had a couple drivers scoring their first win this season, and a boatload of winners here. Every race has had a winner so far, and Turner hopes to keep the streak going. And Fitzwater already has a win early this season. Looks to become the first two-time winner of season 28. Same for Kyle Collins and David Johansen. They're on the top three. But moments later, though, Alex Hawkins would come out of nowhere, and he'd try to take the lead away from Zachary Fitzwater. He does just that, as Hawkins looks for that first win since winning the Daytona 500 this season. Mike Turner going to try to retake the lead right here. Turner is trying to retake it from the 3, and he gets it. David Johansen, though, going to put up a fight against the 88, and Johansen takes the lead away from Turner. It's just like that. It's been a competitive race here at Kentucky, much more competitive than what it was last season. Sorry for the stutter, but here we go. Teammates helping out. John Andrews leading, Zach Fitzwater helping him out on the draft, and now they're going to battle side by side. Lap traffic ahead, that's Kelly Crosby in the 48, and Fitzwater can't get away, and he gets held up. Andrews pulls away. Johansen able to go on the outside to stay on the 43's tail, but the 48 holds up a couple cars, and a tough break for those drivers, and now the field separates because of lap traffic. But Johansen going to see an opportunity. He's going to take it. More lap traffic, though. Lopez in the 77, and there's Jay Jefferson. Jefferson holds up the 34, and the 43's away. Andrews gets help from lap cars to pull away. Johansen still can't get rid of him. Mike Turner goes by for second, and a tough break for Johansen as Jefferson hold him up. Here comes Mike Turner, going to go for the race lead. He's caught up to the 43. Turner takes the lead. Fitzwater going to try to get second from his teammate. Oh no, Turner blows up. Mike Turner's up in smoke. Just as soon as he took the lead, he goes up in smoke. He's going to hold up cars. Oh, he hits Jason. They spin, and Turner spins. A tough break for Mike Turner. His engine goes out as soon as he took the lead, and then he got turned by the 20. And moments later, a caution came with this wreck. Philip Goldberg, Siva Gunner, Amat Seyuan, Cullen Francis involved in a mess, but Mike Turner just heartbroken that he got his engine just blew right here. And the leader of the line was Emmanuel Harnett. Watch this, the 6 machine able to get second thanks to Mike Turner blowing up in front of the couple cars. and Harnett was able to get through John Andrews to the caution, and Harnett went on to take the lead on that move. And that was the move of the race right now. Harnett leading on the restart with just a few laps to go. 43-44 battle out for second. Harnett trying to hold off to become the first two-time winner of the season. Andrews looked for his first win. And I think the caution's out again, and that'll be the race. And the caution is out. Race is over. Harnett leading easily. Fitzwater was able to get second. And here's what brought out the yellow. Amat Seywan again involved in a scuffle, and a bigger one this time. A couple cars were taken out early on in the back, and that brought out the last caution. And after the caution, though, John Andrews just dumped the 27. They were running in the top 5. I don't understand what that was about, but Emmanuel Harnett comes off the final turn to win for the second time this season here at the Quaker State 400 at Kentucky. And it was a wild race. With Mike Turner blowing up, holding up the field, Harnett was able to get by and take home the victory here at Kentucky. And he is now the first multi-race winner of season 28. So the streak is over. Harnett becomes the first two-time winner of the season, and it came on a move he made earlier. And that turned out to be a pivotal move for everybody, for him in the 6th, and he won the race there. That's how he won. So thanks for watching our race. We will have the point standings coming up, and we will see you next time as Emmanuel Harnett is your first two-time winner of the season. No victory lane celebration, but points are coming up, and we will see you guys at our next race.